Sawadika. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel to share with you how I clean and dry my makeup brushes. Beside the soap that you are using to clean your brushes, you might gonna need these. Yep, it is a oven gloves that I using to clean my brushes because I have like about 80-90 brushes. If I have to clean it against my hands, yeah, it's gonna really dry out my hands. So this oven glove is really helps. It costs only $4 something, let's say $5. And then you probably gonna need this, a cotton versatile fabric, very light, breezy. What I use this cotton thing for is that I use it to wrap around the brushes after you finish cleaning it to keep all the brushes stay in shape. Okay, this is how I clean my brush with baby shampoo or baby soap. I mix with the face cleanser a little bit, and I use the oven glove to clean the brushes. I mean, the oven gloves might not be needed if you have like 10-20 brushes, but I do have like 80 to 100 brushes, so it's kind of needed because I don't want my hand to really dry out. And speaking of the cleaning brushes and how I keep my brushes in shape, if the bristle is that small, like Shiseido one, the bristle quite small, I love it to be a little bit more bigger, puffier, so I'm not gonna use the brush guard on it, my DIY brush guard. But the brushes that I need to keep in shape is going to be like the goat hair or natural bristle, because they kind of lose its shape after cleaning them. Like for example, this one, before I used the brush guard, it was flare out, everything kind of like all over the place. So when I used the brush guard on them last time, see how nice it is in shape. It's so nice. But we're gonna clean this brush, and also the bigger brush also need to be wrapped, also need to be use the brush guard. But however, not all type of the animal hair I will use the brush guard. Like for example, this one, the example of the GOSS brush, the fact that it's made out from the blue squirrel hair, very soft. It's some, I don't know, something about this bristle is kind of back into that shape without using any brush guard on them, which is very nice. But also the synthetics fiber, I also don't use the brush guard because anyways it's gonna go back to its shape with no worry. So okay, let's go ahead and I will show you how to clean my brushes. HAKUHODO company recommend to damp your brush with hot water or warm water. So it's gonna make it wet with water, just a little bit, and then I would dip it in the baby soap, or I mix it with the face cleanser. I'm just gonna leave it there for a minute or two, same as this one. Warm water, and dip it with the face cleanser and baby soap. There you go. Just gonna dip it there, so that way it's gonna clean. The process on cleaning is gonna be much easier and faster because the soap kind of working onto the bristle while it wet for 1 or 2 minutes. There you go. And then after 1 minute, the kind of gonna rinse is off using the oven gloves. Just brush it through, rinse it. Try not to, when you dip the cleanser, try not to go over the beginning of the bristle, because you don't want to ruin the glue that stick into the bristle. You don't want the bristle to fall apart or shed after a while. See how easy is the makeup came off from the brush. Very nice. taking off any water excess. Okay, here's the fun part, how I wrap or how I do DIY brush guard by using a clean fabric cloth. You can purchase it anywhere from Walmart or Walgreens, and this one is very reasonable price. This whole thing costs only $2 something, let's say $3 with tax, and it's gonna last me for a year. It also comes to in terms of how many brushes you have and how often you clean your brushes as well. Okay, we're gonna cut only about like 2 inch, or it depends how big is your brushes. Just gonna show you. I usually do like 2 inch. Okay, after you finish cutting about 2 inch of the cloth, you can always open it up. There you go. Make it as thin as possible. See how long it become? I usually need about 3 inch. I usually need about like 3 inch for one face brush or cheek brush, and I probably need about 1.5 or 2 inch for the eyeshadow brush. Very small. See how thin the fabric is? Very thin, very see-through. So the benefit out of the cotton cloth that you use to wrap the brushes is that because the cotton can soak up the water from the bristle really good. Okay, let's start with the wrapping the eyeshadow brush. I'm using HAKUHODO 142 J142, excuse me. Just kind of gonna wrap it into the bristle. There you go. You can even cut it shorter if you like. I just like it a little bit thicker. There you go. And the trick is to make the bristle stay straight when it's dry, is that I'm gonna press it down just teeny bit, so to make sure that bristle, everything's kind of come together. Okay, next is going to be a cheek brush. There you go. Using the HAKUHODO J5547. Same process. It's gonna lay the brush on the brush guard and then kind of wrap it in. There you go. And then again, I like to press this down, lower the brush guard a little bit down, kind of make sure that all bristle comes straight when it's dry. Okay, after finish wrapping the brush guard, I usually gonna put it on the brush tree. It's a sunflower brush tree. If you don't have the brush tree or anything that the brush can be standing, which you can do it yourself as well, I usually gonna lay my brush flat on the piece of towel paper, because the towel paper can also help to absorb any water from the bristle, so make the bristle, the brush dry even faster. Okay, if you kind of come with me, I can show you where I store my makeup brushes. Here they are. These are like for the face brush, for the cheeks, highlighter, bronzer, and these are for the eyes makeup brushes that I have. And these are pretty much my daily basis use makeup, like eyeshadows, brushers, eyeshadow thing, eyeliner, skincare up there, and this pretty much lipstick, foundation, mascara, under eye concealer, thread cleanser. Okay, that's pretty much. Okay everyone, I hope you all enjoy how I clean and care my makeup brushes. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe my channel because it's really mean a lot to me for a YouTube beginner like me. So I hope you're gonna cheer me up and I will see you next video. Bye bye, thanks for watching.